Hi guys, Tony from Klinik RC back again. Got a couple of quick things, quick tips. Um, the little pointer finger seems to be the star of the show here lately. Get a lot of messages and posts and texts, people wanting pointer fingers. Well, guess what? You can't have it. It's mine. It's mine. It's for these videos. Okay. All right. Couple things. Here's something I've done on my cars the last few years. Uh, this little trick here is pretty dang cheap, and it will improve the durability of your cars and accuracy, and it keeps the suspension nice and free. So, a couple other brands I think do this. They have a similar setup. I think Techno and maybe Losi. I think TLR does this to an extent. What I have here is some brass tubing, a little press arbor I've made, and a drill bit. And what this is for, how this is used, is you might notice, let me zoom in there, my inner hinge pin. Okay, that's the brass sleeve that you're seeing. These are just plastic with no sleeves stock, but I have taken and measured, found the right brass sleeve, the right drill bit, and then I made a little press from an old tool that I had laying around. Goes inside the sleeve, and then I use my drill press to press it in nice and straight. Um, so I do this mostly on the rear of the car. The front of the car doesn't seem to catch the dirt and get inside the hinge pins and bind up the suspension nearly as bad. The rear is definitely the worst. So I do it here, and I also do it in the plastic hubs out here on those. I think they're 3 or 3.5 mil. I found the tubing, same thing. Find the tubing size that fits your car, the drill bit for the tubing, and then figure out a little press from a tool or something. Um, and you want these to press in there fairly snug. You know, you don't want it moving around, but it works really well. I've been using these for quite a while, and a lot of the tracks out here in the southwest part of the United States are pretty dusty. So that dust gets in there, and your suspension really binds bad. You check your ride height, it'll change, 2, 3, 4, 5 millimeters per run because everything's just kind of bound up. You want to keep all that super free. So I use a little bit of grease inside on the hinge pin so that the steel hinge pin and the brass sleeve don't gall up. And it stays good for several race weekends. Excuse me. Um, the car will remain super free. Ride height won't change. Everything's nice. So that's a little trick. Some people have noticed on my cars and pictures and stuff that I have this little gold piece in here where stock, that's just all open, and people will notice that. Um, but yeah, that's a little thing that I've done for years. It works really, really good. Plus your arms and everything don't wear out and wobble out. They last much longer. So here's an old arm. This thing's been through the war. It's got gallons and gallons and gallons and gallons on it. And you can kind of see how that works out. That brass really wears nice and long. And I think it makes the arm a little bit stronger, to be honest with you. It kind of ties the arm together. So anyway, that's a good little tip. Last little tip seems really basic to most of us that have raced for 100 years. But I read a lot when people break bodies a lot. And when you mount a body, the way I do it is I always do the front posts just round so it locates the body perfectly. And I always slot the rear post in the body. This one I kind of got carried away. But you can see how much it moves with the chassis flex. So if you don't slot that body, you're going to break bodies like crazy. Um, Once you slot it, it'll last for a long time. This thing's like 6 months old. It's looking a little haggard. I got a couple new ones to mount up, but it's still good. It's a good practice, club race body. Okay, man. We will see you on the next one. Everybody have a good weekend, and check out the truggy wheels when we post them up later today. Those things are sick, man. We'll see you.